because this is truly a prophetic revelation that you need to understand. Talk about the spirits returning. The gods or spirits returning. How would it happen?
Yeah. Well, it would happen if you see America or the West beginning to turn away from God, taking prayer out, taking the word out, which happened in the early 60s. That's when you're going to see this all begin. I call it the Dark Trinity. There were different gods, but there was key three principalities. The first one is called the possessor. And the possessor, well, that's the way I would say it here, but in Hebrew it'd be Baal or Baal. Baal was the god of the apostasy. He's the one who made Israel forget the God that they knew. And he's the one who drove God out. You know, once America was called a Christian or Judeo-Christian nation, is to convert it into a pagan nation. And so he's going to drive, so what we're going to see is God being driven out, the spirit of Baal, driven out of the school, driven out of the public square.
And we're well into this.
We are, it has continued.
I just want to recap. You're saying
yes.
that a God, small g, is returning in force.
Yes.
This God wasn't destroyed.
Yes.
The spirit wasn't destroyed.
The spirit wasn't destroyed.
It was it was subdued.
Yeah.
It was under our feet as the gospel took hold and spread and became dominant, but is now being sidelined and pushed to the side.
Because we have taken away the gospel. We have turned from the very thing that was the protection. And remember what Jesus said? He said,
this is so clear.
It goes in the wilderness, dry places, and then says, I will return. And if it returns and finds it empty, it can come in.
When a society pushes away the one true God, and the gospel, this fills the void. Which helps me right now. Get this. Understand the vehemency of pushing all this, pushing credit schools.
That's right.
It can't be just for a level playing field.
No.
There's something behind this. There's a fear. There's a veracity.
That's right.
Right?
That is right.
It's ferocious.
And it's ferocious, and it's not natural, and it's irrational. We're saying, how could they do this? How could they do this to children? It's a spirit. The Bible says it. And so they have returned, and that's what we're dealing with.
Hi, my name is Ezra Benjamin, and I'm the Vice President of Global Ministry Affairs here at Jewish Voice. I'm glad you visited our site today, and before you close this video, I just want to say thanks. Thanks for coming to learn more about what we do. However you got here today, an ad, a search, maybe even a prompting from the Lord, thanks for responding.